We battled. It was a great tournament in Ogden. They put on a phenomenal showcase for us. 6 teams, all very good teams. We did a good job early on. We won the first game 6-3 against Long Beach division winners in the Western Division. I think that made other teams take notice. Our next win was against Colorado. They won. We beat them 6-5. A good hard-fought battle. Again, we were up by a bunch, 6-3, and they battled back. So the boys had some adversity to get through that one. And then our final round-robin game was against Idaho, and we won 2-1. Another very good game. You know, back and forth a bit all night, but we ended up ultimately with the win. Semi-final game was against Ogden, one of the best games ever I've seen in the Western States Hockey League. It was a Saturday night game. They were the host team, 7:30 prime time, 2,000 fans there. It was a phenomenal atmosphere. You couldn't ask for anything more for these boys to go in there and get a win. We were down 2-1 late in the third period. Captain Jack McClellan came through clutch in the end, scored a goal to tie it up, scored a goal a minute or 2.5 minutes later to take the lead with a minute and a half left in the game, and then he iced it up with an empty net goal to win 4-2. The final game was against Idaho. The boys were definitely tired. We ended up winning 4-3. We had a tough first period, down 1-0, but we had some solid goaltending. And the second period, the boys rallied. We had some big goals, 15 shots on goal, with 3 goals. And then the third period, the will to win came through. We battled through and blocked shots, dove at pucks, did whatever we had to, and we ended up winning the game.
At what point did you know you had it?
Oh, at no point. There's no point that you know. And when the final buzzer rang, they had a power play with 3 seconds left in the face-off in our zone, so it was never locked up. You never say never. You know, you never say it's over until it's actually over. So those 3 seconds were really long 3 seconds when they dropped the puck. But when the puck went to the corner, I felt pretty good about it. But that was still 2 seconds left. So we weren't cheering until the buzzer sound. And when the buzzer sounded, it was a very good sign of relief. And the boys just had a thrill, and it was a great run. A lot of teams are saying it was a Cinderella run, so to speak, which, you know, just because we finished third seed in our division, I disagreed with that. Our division is very strong. We could have been in first place or third place, you know, or fourth place really in the end. So it was a matter of the boys believing in themselves, working hard, and the will to win. They pulled through and ultimately got the championship.